Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Elder Sign Omens. In the last episode, we started our quest to take care of the Dark Pharaoh, the avatar of Nyarlathotep. And after completing our business in Cairo, we are currently lost in the desert trying to find the ruins to the mummy's tomb. So, right now, we are 2 Elder Signs and 3 Doom tokens, so not very good. We have a red glyph that's still locked. So we have our work cut out for us, so let's get to it. We got Lola here. And here's what we're going to do with Lola. We're going to go into Skinweed again. And she has some trophies. So she's going to use her 2 trophies to pay Kira to ignore the lingering mythos effect. Actually, wait a minute. No, this is a red glyph lock, isn't it? Never mind. That would have been a waste. Let's hope that we pull this off. Okay, we need 3 terrors. We'll use a clue. There's 1. And we'll go ahead and spend these 2 trophies for Randall to re-roll these. Beautiful. Not what we were needing. Fortunately, though, we have 2 people to hold on to these. So we need a terror and a lore out of these 3. And you're not going to give it to me, are you? Oh wait, there's the lore. Come on, terror. You disappoint me. I hate this one. Skinweed is one of the nastiest out of this entire stage. Because we can say goodbye to the red dye pretty much until then. Let's go ahead and use the yellow glyph, because why not? Maybe we can get a scroll out of it. There we go. Now we have all of these glyphs to get 3 terrors. There's our first one. Nada. And he doesn't have the... No, he doesn't have the trophies. Come on, 1 more terror. And fail that time. This may be a short episode, guys. All my guys are going to be driven insane by this. Alright. We have all 4 investigators in this stupid level. Let's use the 38. And we might as well. Let's use let's use Randall and re-roll. Alright, not what we were looking for, but let's lock these 2. Re-roll. Nada. I'm going to go ahead and destroy the yellow glyph. There we go. Woo! Okay, that was the hard part. Now comes the luck part. We need to get a lore. And you're not going to give me a lore, are you? You're just going to leave me out to dry. Yep, so you are. Oh, goodness gracious. And this will actually... No, let's use our item to get our stuff back. And we will use some trophies to buy a clue from the desert camp. Okay, Lola, it's midnight. What's in store for us? Doom +1 and a monster. No lingering effect today. It doesn't really matter, though. Oh! Well, that's actually a little bit easy. It's a little bit better than it could have been. So now we just need 2 investigation to deal with that. And all of our guys are still here. Oh. You know what? We're gonna destroy that and lock those terrors, because that's our primary concern. Let's use the 2. Killed a monster. Now we need 2 terrors. Or at least 1 terror out of those 2 glyphs. There we go. Thank God. For a clue and a spell item. Or a spell lock. Oh. The desert is a brutal place, guys. Okay, Bob. We are going to get our sanity back with some whiskey. Seems right up Bob's alley. And let's see, where should Bob go? We don't want to do the Hunter of the Sign because we'd have to replace one of these guys. There's the Sandstorm. You know, Bob, you're gonna head back to the desert camp as... Oh, you have no... Never mind, you have no trophies. There's no, quest that gives common items, is there? That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and try the, Bedouin Spirit. I against my brother, I and my brother against our cousin, I, my brother, and our cousin against the neighbors, all of us against the foreigner. We'll use this common item, the lantern. Okay, so let's take care of that terror effect. And let's use the yellow glyph on there. Now we need a terror lore. There's our terror. We'll lock that. Nada. Oh, come on, man. Don't do this to me. Oh, thank you. Whew. That's as close as you ever want to cut it. Alright, there's the dig site. Leo! You have nothing that can pump you up. That's okay, though. I tell you what, we need to start getting some elder signs, so let's head to the dig site here. You want to uncover the secrets of history? Pick up a shovel and start digging. What's the... health and a sanity. So let's make sure that we don't lose. Let's use the axe. And the Cortez de Goules. And we have nothing that we need, really. So we'll destroy that, reroll. There we go, that's better. Now we need a Pharaoh lore and 1 investigation. There's our Pharaoh. We'll lock that. Oh, okay. Let's use all these trophies. There we go. Good use. Thank you, Randall. There's another elder sign with a red glyph. Horrors of the past. Now, you need some clues, don't you, Joe? I knew one of these. Spirit of Mania. Do you have anything else? You have 1 clue. That'll get you 2 clues. Let's do this. Oh, that's disconcerting. The last threads of my sanity began to break away, desperate as I was to hold on to them. Let's roll. Ugh, goose egg. Let's go ahead and use Randall first. Okay, there's our terror. That's good. Now we need a terror and 6 investigation. Stranger things have happened here. We'll go ahead and use our clue token. Ooh, that's promising. Now let's reroll just these 2 and hope we at least get 1 investigation out of it. There we go. We sacrificed 1, but gained 2. Clues, rather. Curse of the Pharaohs. Man, I'll tell you what, that Skinweed really put a dent in us. Doom +1, all investigators -1 stamina, and no spell items may be used today. Oh, another monster has appeared. And who are you? The Black Man. He opened his book, but I would not look at it. Advance the clock and 9 investigation. That's an avatar. It's another avatar of Nyarlathotep. So we have no monster killer, and we can't use magical items anyway. So let's just ignore that one. And what shall we do? Metaphysical Forces? Yeah, why not? Someday the piecing together of disassociated knowledge will open up such terrifying vistas of reality that we shall either go mad from the revelation or flee into the safety of a new dark age. We'll start with the Lamp of Al-Hazred, the mad Arab who wrote the Necronomicon. Well, let's turn the wild into a lore and get this first one out of the way. Now we'll need a lore and at least 2 investigation glyphs. Ooh, that could have been better. I'll tell you what, we'll destroy this and lock that, and all we need is the 2 investigation. There we go. Didn't want to waste any items there. We're gonna need them. Elder Sign and Spell Lock, we'll take that. Evil awakens. If evil's just awakening, I'd hate to see what it's like, considering what we've had to deal with so far. Alright, Bob. Any common items here? Curse of the Pharaohs, which will summon an otherworld adventure. That's interesting. And you just have a clue. What about Horrors of the Past? An Elder Sign and a portal opens. You know what? Let's go for that. Let's give that a shot. What's our how many trophies do you have, Bob? You only have 2? Actually, I cannot get a common item. Never mind. Let's try this one. This one seems pretty easy. That's lovely. It's like Lady Deathstrike. Take what is mine and your blood will boil in your skin. I should have that sign hanging outside my front door. I like that. Let's do the lore. And the investigation. Can't use the spell lock, that's okay though. Lore Terror. Goose Egg. Let's use the glyph. There's our terror. Let's hold on to that. Ooh, I don't want to, 2 health. As much as I hate to do it, because I know that we need the trophies, we gotta have, let's have Randall on the case. And Randall failed. Now we need a lore. A sweet, sweet lore. Come on now. Woo! Thank you. There's 3 trophies, so we can get the common items next turn, and a clue and a portal opens. Where's the portal going to open to? Beyond the grave. Vortex of Time. Okay. The Vortex of Time is not really a good otherworld adventure. As you can see, it has a midnight effect. But it does pay dividends. It's pretty easy, and you get 2 clues and a unique item. You have a lot of trophies, Leo, so what you're gonna do is we're gonna spend 5 and heal you back up to full. And it'll be Joe's opportunity to save us all. That looks like such a lovely place. I struggled to keep my footing against the relentless typhoon. The winds could easily pick me up and throw me into some forgotten millennia, never to see my home again. At midnight, Doom +1, so we definitely have to stop this from happening. Ooh, there's our Skull Terror. That's promising. Now we just need 2 lures. We have nothing so far. Let's go ahead and use our clue. There's our first lore. Joe's ability is so beastly. I love it. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and hold on to that lore and see if we can get it out of these two. Nada. So let's use Joe's other clue. Man. Randall, can you put some any insight on this? No? Well, fine then. We need a lore, or we're going to be in bad shape next turn. Man, we've had so many close calls. Unique item and 2 clues. Alright, it's midnight. We need to catch up. Doom +1 and no lingering effect today. That's okay, I guess. Actually, that's pretty terrible. You don't have many trophies. You only have 5 trophies here. Beyond the Grave doesn't give us an Elder Sign. Evil Awakens doesn't. Let's do Horrors of the Past. Why not? Okay, Lore Terror, Lore Investigation. Yeah! Not good. Okay, we do need that terror though, so we're going to re-roll these and hope for a lore. Nada. Let's go ahead and use the clue since we're probably going to lose some of these anyway. Man, that's rough. Okay, let's destroy that. Let's lose a trophy. Let's hold on to that, and let's use her ability to get that glyph back. Okay, we have that locked or held, so that doesn't count toward the effect that I'm going for. Let's destroy that, reroll. Oh, man. Let's lose all the trophies then. Why not? Actually, I think we just lost this one because we don't have anything that'll give us 4 investigation right off the bat. Oh, man. Alright, let's discard that. No trophies to lose. And we will fail. Just for a sanity, though, so it could have been far worse. Bob, can you pick up the rebound? That's the only thing, isn't it? I'm sorry I keep checking, but I'm kind of nervous about this. We have no monster killer. Yeah, you might as well. Wait a minute, you don't... All you have is the clue, don't you? Let's return to map. Bob, you need some common items. We'll spend your trophies on that. You can take care of that next turn because you'll have no trophies to lose. Whisper in the Darkness. 2 terrors. Man, that is tough. What's a doom token if we lose? You know, actually, I was gonna have Bob come in here, but I think Leo can. He has a lot of trophies he can take care of, so that he has, so I'm not really worried about losing them. Let's do this. That is just horrid. Just god-awful. And we need the terror, so let's keep the terror. There we go. There's the lore. Now we need a lore 4. Which we got. Good stuff. Thank you, Leo. Elder Sign and another portal opens. Hopefully it's not the Vortex of Time again. That can show up at any time in this stage. There's Dig Site again, so we're starting to re-roll some adventures. What's Vrul? Elder Sign. That looks pretty easy, though. Let's go ahead and go for it. Never was a sane man more dangerously close to the arcana of basic entity. Never was an organic brain nearer to utter annihilation in the chaos that transcends form and force symmetry. Oh, did we? Oh, I thought we may have got it right there. Let's go ahead and use the investigation. Now we need a lore terror investigation. Let's reroll all these and hope for a terror. Nada. Come on now. Be nice to me. The skulls say no. Once more with feeling. There we go. And Elder Sign, 2 trophies. Ooh, we're going to the next place.
Heedless of the horrors of the unforgiving desert, we finally discovered a hidden necropolis under the so-called Bent Pyramid. Rather than cataloguing each chamber we entered, as would be the usual practice of such an expedition, we pressed on, eager to find the final burial chamber of Nephren Ka.
Look at that face!
When at last we reached the Pharaoh's tomb, Dr. Pratley insisted that he should hold the shining trapezohedron. Reluctantly, I gave up the precious stone. As Pratley crossed the threshold into the burial chamber, the floor gave way beneath us, plunging our hapless group into total darkness.
That's not good. Where are we? Oh, the floor beneath you has given way, plunging you into an undiscovered necropolis. Collect a total of 10 Elder Signs to locate Nephren Ka's burial chamber. No common items may be used today. The glow of the lantern grew dimmer, as if the darkness were a living creature, suffocating all light and hope. Well, that's not good for Lola. Let's roll. If we fail this, Lola's gonna go insane. So, let's hope that we do this good. Now we need a lore terror, or excuse me, a peril terror. Whew! Good. And a clue trophy. That's good. 1 shot. And here we are in the necropolis, guys, in the final leg of this journey. I'll go ahead and end the episode here. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see if we can finish up next. We'll either take care of the Dark Pharaoh or die or go insane trying. If you liked the video, go ahead and click like down below, subscribe to the channel, or leave a comment. That'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.